this morning, and I kind of forgot to make myself one, so I think I'm just going to run and do it right now. First 2 minutes of the show. I'll be screaming at you from the Covfefe window. All right? I want to talk to you guys about Twitter. What's going on with the president and with Twitter. It's an interesting ordeal. I think you guys might be interested to hear it if you don't know what's going on. I did a little investigating myself this morning so I'd have something to bring you. Amy, Nick, Debbie, what's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Karsten, Steve, what's up, Steven? Steven, like I wasn't gonna notice. Been a while since we've had one of those happen. Steven. Steven. Alright, so, okay, enough of that. Rogan's eating his food. He got a little sick last night. Neighbor gave him a rawhide chew. And he ate the whole fucking thing, and it did not agree with him. He's such a good doggy, though. He wouldn't come to bed. You know, he wouldn't get in the bed, and I had a feeling. I was like, he's sick, man. He wouldn't go outside. He wouldn't come to bed. I woke up this morning. He'd thrown up, but it wasn't that hard to clean up. I cleaned that shit up and took a shower, and here we are. Eddie, Edward, what's up? Steve, Kat. Hey, Kat. Kevin, Chuck. Hey, good morning. All right, the Covfefe has been splashed. Let's go ahead and cream it up with some crema. All right. I don't know how many pumps we got left in that bottle, man. Doesn't seem like a lot. Might have to go over to my other crema. All right, good though. We got a splashed Covfefe. That makes me happy. Always likes me having a splish. Oh, I left the store open. I've got to close off this little channel here. Okay. Got the door open for Rogan. I'll check my weight this morning. I weigh 193. With the boots on, he weighs 193. Hell you. Edward Finney, Kevin Vaught, Chuck McPhee, Patrick John Welder. Trump threatens to close down all social media platforms. No, did he really? No way. How's it going, Nay? Good morning. Poor baby bubble. Trump doesn't have the ability to shut down social media platforms. He doesn't have the authority. You can't just do that. It's hilarious. It's the internet, motherfucker. You don't own the internet. But that's hilarious. Anyhow, Trump got on Twitter and he tweeted that investigators should reopen the case where Joe Scarborough's assistant had a heart condition, according to the coroner, and she lost consciousness. She fell, and she hit her head on the edge of a desk and killed herself in Joe Scarborough's office. And, you know, there was a little bit of an investigation. They found out it was an accident, and he was cleared of all wrongdoing, and that was 19 years ago. Well, Mika and Joe, Cup of Joe in the morning, they've been going viciously after Donald Trump. I don't think any of you watch MSNBC, and I don't blame you. They've got Rachel Maddow. They've got a bunch of fucking liars. They got Chris Matthews on there and fucking a bunch of douchebags on MSNBC. And they're full of shit, and they're totally bought. But, you know, they creep into my feed on YouTube, and I do watch Mika and Joe in the morning because I like the way they go after Donald Trump. They expose him, and they talk about him. and I like the way they do it. More his inability to be presidential, which, you know, is way more interesting for me to listen to than Donald Trump doing this with his back when he's talking. David Pakman did a whole segment on Donald Trump doing that with his back. The glitch. What? Who gives a fuck? He's got a crick in his back, or something's uncomfortable, or he's got a twitch. Who gives a fuck? Does that say that he's not able to president because he did that when he was talking? But that's the kind of bullshit that David Pakman brings to his table. And, you know, Joe and Mika are bringing way more. You know, David Pakman's always like, support independent media, support independent media, support independent media, send me money. Why don't you start reporting half as good as Joe and Mika doing on the goddamn MSNBC, you fucking douche-tard? I'm sorry, you douchebag. I take back the tard part. You fucking douchebag. Right, Josh? Good for you. He's all, yeah, Trump did this, or Trump idiosyncrasy. You know, who cares? Oh, Trump snorted this, or really? You got proof? No? Okay, shut the fuck up. I mean, what did the man actually do? Can we talk about that? Anyhow, so there was an incident 19 years ago. Joseph Scarborough was found to be innocent of any wrongdoing in that whole fiasco. And life went on. And now suddenly, because Mika and Joe are attacking Trump like they do, and they do it well, and that's why Donald Trump is lashing out, because he feels threatened. Hey, man, you listen to what they say. Go on YouTube and listen to what Joe Scarborough and Mika say about him, man. They eviscerate him every morning. And it's good. They do a good job of it. He hates it because they're accurate. So he has dragged up this. Let me just take a break here for 1 second. Yo, Leviathan, do you hear me talking? Do you hear me that I'm discussing something right now? Are you hearing the words that I'm saying? Do you have your sound on your computer? These fucking people, man. I just don't understand. Do you not hear me talking about something? Well, you think I'm just going to stop my conversation and tell you how the fuck I'm doing? Why don't you fucking shut the fuck up and listen to what's being said before you try to engage me in a completely unrelated fucking conversation about how my welfare is this morning? What do you think, Leviathan? Could you fucking listen to me before you open up your fat fucking mouth? Instead of interrupting me? Great. All right, back to where I was before I got fucking interrupted with a stupid fucking question with somebody who's obviously doesn't want to hear what I have to say. Trump has gone on to attack Joe Scarborough on the level of saying that that death needs to be reinvestigated. It needs to be opened up again from 19 years ago. And Donald Trump, you're welcome, Sammy. I know. Donald Trump, for some reason, feels the need. Well, why don't you listen to what's being said before you start making up your own fucking, your own narrative, Leviathan? Why don't you just fucking listen for a second and see that we're talking about something? You know, it's just rude. People are fucking rude. You know, coming and asking me how I'm doing is rude if I'm talking about something and I'm in the middle of a conversation. I'm trying to talk to other people. You know, hey man, when there's a group of people and they're standing in a circle and they're having a conversation about something in particular, do you walk up to the person who's speaking and say, hey man, how you doing today? When he's in the middle of talking? No. A little bit of fucking common courtesy, man. A little common courtesy. I just want you guys to be a little bit more aware that we're literally having a conversation here. I want you guys to be aware. You know, I want you guys, you want to talk to me? Great. Wait till we're fucking having a conversation about, you know, how I'm doing today. How about that? You know? Anyhow, the gentleman who was married to that woman, okay, her widow, or her widower, I should say, her widower, wrote a letter to Jack, the owner of Twitter. And he said, look, Donald Trump's lying about my wife. This case has been over for 20 years. Would you please delete the tweets? that Donald Trump is putting up, you know, claiming that they need to reinvestigate the murder of my wife, which wasn't a murder, which was an accident. It's the woman's husband. Do you think that if anybody really cared about that woman dying, it would be her husband? That would be the first person to stand behind Donald Trump and say, yes, reopen the investigation. I think that Joe Scarborough killed my wife. Well, the husband seems fine with it. And yet Donald Trump is over there, you know, trying to boost his base. And all I'm wondering is why the fuck Jack Dorsey doesn't delete the tweets. And the guy makes a very good point. He says, if it was anybody else on Twitter, not only would the tweets be deleted, their entire account would be pulled down, but you allowed Donald Trump to stay on there and lie. Now, look, I've said before, it's good to know what's going on inside the maniac's brain. It is good. But when his tweets result in hurting people, in affecting their lives the way he's doing now, I am fully behind taking his Twitter account down completely and letting him, he wants to talk to the world, go up on a fucking podium and talk to the goddamn press. You know, I've reached my limit of what I'm capable of allowing Donald Trump to get away with on Twitter. I've reached my limit. And I wonder if you guys have too, or if you guys still give a fuck what the man has to say. I couldn't give a rat's ass. I don't care. I don't want to follow him anymore. I don't want to hear from him. He's not my president as far as I'm fucking concerned. He has no control over me. I mean, hey man, I'm not injecting cleanser disinfectant into my fucking veins based on his fucking recommendation. I'm wearing my mask going against his recommendation and the role that the example that he puts out there for people. I'm completely ignoring the man because he's a fucking idiot. Why can't Jack Dorsey be like me? He's such a great guy. He runs Twitter, and yet he has Donald Trump's cock and balls so far down his throat. He could tell you the man's sperm count. And, you know, Jack Dorsey is a fucking bigger piece of shit than Donald Trump. Donald Trump is just a fucking senile old man. He's a senile old racist. Hey, man, people go crazy when they get older. I know. That's what happens. Happened to my dad. You know, they lose their fucking minds. It's happening to Joe Biden. We can literally watch it happening to Joe Biden in real time. The fact was, Donald Trump was already senile when he became president of the United States. We heard the things he was saying before he was elected. The man was fucking senile. Why the fuck does Jack Dorsey allow Donald Trump to utilize and abuse his platform so that he can abuse regular American citizens and bully the fuck out of Americans? Why does Jack Dorsey allow that? Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump. I want to know why the fuck Jack Dorsey isn't being put in check. And so if you guys are as disgusted at Jack Dorsey as I am, and you want to let him know, his at Twitter is Jack. At Jack. Jack. He owns at Jack. You know, because it's his fucking platform. He gets Jack. Great. So go ahead and tell at Jack what you think. And at the end of your tweet, put at Trendy As Dabbers at the end of it so I can go ahead and give you credit for it so I can get my first bong hit. First person to tweet at Jack and at Trendy As Dabbers. I don't care what your fucking opinion is. I don't care if you totally disagree with me and you support Jack. Hey, man, leave Donald Trump on. Great. I just want to see your fucking opinion, and I want to see you tweet it right now. I want it to come up on my Twitter. The first one that does it's going to get me my first bong hit this morning. Who's going to get me high? Who's getting me high this morning? Who's going to be legend to Trendy Nate today? Who? Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll look at my tweets right now. I'm so excited. It looks like Billy Valentine has been pruning his pepper plants. They look like they're just taking off.
if you disagree with me, I'm fine with that. You can disagree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I'm fine with that. You know, people think that I block you for disagreeing with me. It's not true. If you disagree with me and call me names, I'm going to block you. If you disagree with me and you disrespect me, I'm going to block you. If you disagree with me and the way you did it is by exhibiting a lie, I'm going to block you. It's kind of hard to disagree with me. It's really hard. But if you can do it, more power to you. You're a greater person than I gave you credit for. It's really hard. Right, Josh? I agree. Dude, look at what Donald Trump is tweeting. In all caps. He's such an idiot. He looks like a child. Look at this. Obamagate makes Watergate look like small potatoes. That is Donald Trump literally tweeting that 1 hour ago. An old retired fucker liked the tweet. The fucking douchebag. You liked a tweet from Donald Trump, dude. Ugh, you're a douchebag. Ugh. How the fuck are you going to like a goddamn tweet from Donald Trump that says Obamagate makes Watergate look like small potatoes? What the fuck, dude? Hey, man, I don't mind if you disagree with me, but you're liking Donald Trump's tweets, dude? Really? You old retired fucker, you like Donald Trump's tweets. Kind of curious about that. Kind of curious about that. Mr. Jack sucks Trump's dick. Karsten. No, but I need to. Will it notify me? Aw. Live now. He's losing his fucking bearings in real time. No, he lost his bearings, bro. That guy's been... Dude, that guy was senile when he got up on stage and said Mexico is bringing rapists and sending the drugs and the rapists into America. They're sending them in. He's such a fucking senile old idiot. To like it, to say you read it is all... No. You don't like something to say you read it, old retired fucker. No. You don't like something, bro, if you don't like it. Don't hit the love. It's a heart, dude. Don't like it just to show that you read it. That's stupid. You retweet it and you put a comment on it, but you don't hit like. Think, bro. Come on, man. It's a heart. Think, man. It means you support it. You just joined a bunch of assholes when you did that, bro. You need to realize how you're representing yourself on social media, guys. Look, when I tell you guys to like everything that I say, that's different. I'm not going to steer you guys wrong. I'm not going to put up some bullshit like what Donald Trump does. But definitely don't like his tweets, man. That becomes your lifestyle. Yeah, Merkus. Well said, Merkus. I agree. Yeah, so Karsten's getting me high this morning. Karsten wins. Karsten, thank you for being the first person to tweet at Donald Trump and at me, bro. You told everybody, I want you all to know what Karsten said. Karsten said Donald Trump, or Jack Dorsey sucks Donald Trump's dick. I think that's what he said. Yeah, you'll stop liking Donald Trump's tweets. Good, man. You can retweet it and put a nasty comment. Do I like Joe Biden? No, I fucking hate Joe Biden. He's a child-sniffing pervert. I hate Joe Biden. Fucking hate him. You know, he's a senile old fuck. And he's just as bad as Donald Trump. He's just the same fucking side of a stinky fucking coin, man. All right. Karsten. Pineapple Express for you, my friend. You know I will do. I know you will, old retired fucker. We gotta get on the same page when it comes to liking Donald Trump's tweets, man. Don't give him a like. In fact, go back and unlike all the times you've done that. Oh my God, man. You're going to give people the wrong impression, man. They're going to think that you like Donald Trump and that you agree with him. All right, Mercus, you suck. You know, if you stayed, I'd like you better. Fuck work. Who needs to work? Dude, what are you, an essential? Psh, unreal. Nobody's essential anymore, pal. Psh, it's every man for himself now, pal. Psh, unreal. All right, I got to turn the AC off so we can blow some smoke rings. You guys like how I tell you what's going on around here? Joe Biden is a fucking pedophile. I agree. He can't keep his hands off his own fucking grandchildren. He's a fucking weirdo. Let me tell you something. Nobody loves kids as much as me. I love kids. I think kids are fun. They're awesome. I feel like a kid when I'm around kids. They make me happy. But I have no desire to touch them, feel them, put my nose on their fucking head and smell them. There's something wrong with a person that does that. All right? I love kids, but I'm not trying to fucking smell them. There's something wrong with Joe Biden. Seriously wrong with him. If the man drops dead today, I'll dance a fucking jig on my goddamn living room. I'd be so goddamn happy, I'd risk blowing my fucking knee out to dance a fucking jig. If fucking Joe Biden died today, it would make me so happy. You know, I just wish that Joe Biden and Donald Trump are at an event, a debate, and the whole goddamn place burns to the ground and kills both of them. That would make me happy. And every other person in that building that supports either of them as well. Take them all out. What a bunch of fucking idiots. How can you get behind either of those assholes? You can't. You can't. You know, I've been listening to this debate between Cenk and Kyle on Twitter, and I got to tell you, Kyle makes all the sense, and Jake sounds like a fucking psycho. He sounds like a fucking psycho. Oh, we need to support Joe Biden, and then we need to pull him over to the left. Kyle's like, you're not going to pull him to the left. If you can't pull him to the left during the fucking election, how the fuck are you going to do it once he wins the goddamn thing? You fucking idiot! That's how Kyle should talk to Cenk, and I know he's respectful, but that's what Cenk needs to fucking hear. You're a fucking idiot, Cenk. You're a fucking idiot. For some reason, you like being lied to, and it makes you feel comfortable. Maybe it was Christmas when you were a little kid. I don't know. Maybe it was hunting for Easter bunny eggs. Maybe it was whatever the fucking religion you were celebrating, and you were indoctrinated to feel comfortable with being lied to, but you're more comfortable being lied to than you are with fucking knowing what's really going on. Yeah, Thomas Third Eye. I don't know who you are. But you sound like a fucking idiot to me. You sound like you're just trying to make comments to be part of the conversation. What do you mean children are the future? What do you believe children are the future? What kind of a comment was that to make? You're an idiot. That's a stupid thing to say. Adam, that's why people come to the show. If you really want to know what someone thinks, come to this show and you'll get the real, honest information right off my brain, man. Scraped right off my brain and dumped right in front of you. I have no fucking filter, bro. Yeah, I don't watch TYT either. Now, if I'm on Twitter, or Twitter too, or YouTube, and TYT is talking about something that I'm interested in, I'll click it and I'll watch it. Yeah, Thomas, I'm just going to block you. You're not making any sense at all. Get off my live stream. I hate people like you. Fucking idiots. And I'm sitting here trying to have conversations with you guys. I want you guys to try to converse back with me and try to make some sense. I got my fan on. I'm sitting here trying to figure out where all this air's coming from. And try to make some sense. Because if you don't make sense, I'm going to block you. Okay, because I'm going to judge you immediately by the things you put in my chat. I'm judging you. And the reason I judge you is because I just don't have time. I don't have time to waste. People that really love me and love my show, people like Iceman that come in here, they hate when trolls come in here and waste my time. They fucking hate it, and they'll stop watching. So if you open up your fat fucking mouth, I'm just going to block you instantly. I'm not going to engage you. I'm just going to block you. I have nothing to say to you if you're going to show me how fucking dumb you are. You know? I'm just going to block you. I have no time for you. There's a lot of adults in here. There's a lot of adults in this room, and I have to start catering more to them. So, and that's what I'm going to do. Ice told me a few months ago, he said, man, I just don't like the trolls, bro. I don't like watching that. I'm like, you don't like when I fucking get all mad and scream at him and call him out and shit? He's like, no, I don't like seeing you get upset. He's a true friend. A true friend doesn't want to see another friend get upset. Even if it is a joke and even if it is in jest, and 90% of the time on here it is. It's just me fluffing up my feathers and acting like a big man and being silly. But, you know, he doesn't like it because he knows that shit could give me a heart attack, even if I am playing around. Thank you, Rodney LaRoque. I appreciate that. I hope I said your name right. LaRoque? LaRoque? Or is it LaRoque? It looks like LaRoque to me. Silent C. I don't know. Let me know. Is a fuckwit. Vermin Supreme 2020 Chevy. You know, Vermin Supreme 2020, that would have bothered me back in 2016. Not now, bro. You could say Trendy Day 2020. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this election. And it's the Democrats' fault. It's people like Kamala Harris's fault. People like Andrew Yang's fault. People like every single person who ran against Bernie Sanders, including Joe Biden, and all the people who supported those idiots. It's all their fault. And I include David Pakman in that list of people because David Pakman he didn't even have the spine to stand up and just pick somebody to support. And now he complains that Donald Trump might be president again in 2020? Really? And you kept your fat fucking mouth shut for the last 2 years, you fucking prick? You fucking prick? LaRoque? Oh, it's not LaRoque, it's LaRoque. LaRoque. All right, I got it. LaRoque. Rodney LaRoque. I like that. It's Rodney LaRoque. It's like poetry. I love it. Rodney LaRoque. Okay. Okay, Karsten, I still haven't smoked for you yet, have I? I didn't forget you, did I, Karsten? I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you, Karsten. This bong hit's for you. Karsten was the first person to get on Twitter and tweet at Jack and at Trendy As Dabbers. And I want the rest of you to do it too right now. I want you to get on Twitter. I want you to tweet at Jack, at Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, and at Trendy As Dabbers. Please, write a tweet. Do it. Impress me. Do it right now. Do it while I'm doing this bong hit. Head on over to Twitter and send a fucking tweet to Jack and tell him to muzzle the fucking president. He is abusing Twitter, and Jack is allowing it to happen. And, you know, I don't understand why Jack Dorsey can't be sued for defamation of character. He's allowing Donald Trump to say these words, and he's providing, it's like I have a billboard, and somebody puts up, "Kill all Jews" on my billboard, and I'm taking the money for it. But, hey, I didn't write the message. It's my billboard, but it's somebody else's message. Hey, man, I'm just as fucking guilty for allowing that message on my billboard. That's Jack Dorsey. And let me tell you something. If I own that billboard and it's got something on there that's illegal, like, hey, you could buy drugs at this address on a billboard. Hey, man, I'm breaking the goddamn law. And I'm going to fucking jail. We just need a lawyer to stand up, realize that, and prosecute Jack Dorsey. Fuck the President of the United States. He can't do any wrong anyway, right? He can't be prosecuted. Fine. Go after Jack fucking Dorsey. Sue that motherfucker. Sue him for a fucking cool bill. How about that? You know, sue him to fucking take Donald Trump off the service. There's got to be, there is a little bug inside my TV set, and it's crawling on the light projector. somewhere inside there, and I can see him crawling across my screen, but it's just a shadow of a bug. It's so funny. He's crawling across Edward Finney right now. There, he's going across. Cheers, access for all. Look at that. It's almost like, hey, cheers, you're supposed to be smoking. The little bug's like, dude, you're supposed to be smoking. All right, Dabtisms for all. That's right. Hey, buy the ticket, take the ride. I haven't seen you in forever. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Cheers, everybody. This one is for Karsten for getting on Twitter, tweeting at Jack, tweeting at Donald Trump, and tweeting that all at me. Thank you, Karsten, for getting on Twitter and taking part in Trendy As Dabbers today, bro. Thank you. All right, cheers to you, Karsten. You guys want to see the bud? Thank you, Jack Price. Oh, thank you for that first bong rip. Karsten, that is good. Thank you. Yes. Let's inspect the plants. Oh, that was good. Okay, what do we got down here? All right, you guys. Read them and weep. There they are. Look at those plants. Look at the sunlight hitting those first two already. It's not direct sunlight, but it's diffused non-direct light, and they're opening right up. Donald Trump has done more for Americans than any other president. Well, I think 100,000 dead Americans. Yeah, he has done. He's killed more Americans than any other president. 100,000. That's a tenth of a million, Michael Rupert. I want Sleepy Joe to be my president. No, I'm not. I fucking hate Joe just as much as I hate Trump. I put them both on a fucking boat and sink it in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in a goddamn swarm of sharks and let the sharks rip them piece to piece. They both deserve it. Someone said trendy nay. Who is that? Rob Cowan, what's up, buddy? Hey, Slowski. Steve Running, Kool-Aid drinker, was just talking about you with another old CC person. Rob Cowan. Who? Rob, which old CC guy are you? And which, who were you talking to? What kind of greenhouse did you get for your plants? Now I'm thinking of getting one for my... I built it, Josh. I had my friend Mark build it. It's just a stick frame, 2x4s on the ground. Then you screw the 2x4s up and you build boxes and you just wrap it with plastic. It's really simple, man. You can see the construction of it. The top is just PVC pipe bent over inch and a half. I recommend thinner than inch and a half. I would go with 1 inch pipe. That might actually even be 2-inch pipe up there. And it's very stiff, but it's stronger. It's going to hold the snow better. If you are, see, Mark is a badass motherfucker. And if you've got someone like that who can bend those fuckers down and screw them in, take 2 people to do it. I mean, he was working by himself doing it. If you could do that, then go with 2-inch, but you can see the roof construction. It's just basic PVC pipe. It's very simple. But that's all you need. You know, you just wrap it with plastic and make sure the top is transparent plastic. Our walls are not transparent. We got the wrong kind of plastic for the walls. But I decided to go ahead and use that, and then I used clear tarps for the top. Rob, at 252 grams. Oh, yeah. 252. What's up, son? Who were you talking to? The British kid with glasses. Plants are looking good, brother. By the way, no, who were you talking to? Who was the other CC member that you were talking to, Rob? That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I missed that chat. But, man, I went in there the other day, and I got to tell you, people sit in that chat room, and they won't pull up someone's cam that they don't know. It's just so, people are so fucking standoffish in that chat. And I don't know if I was in the main one or the spin-off one. I don't know which one was which. But, man, I got in there. I pulled up everybody's cam. I hung out for a few minutes. Nobody pulled up my camera. I was like, and they were all in front of their computers. I was like, wow, what a fucking little clique. Fuck this shit. And I left. I was like, what a bunch of douchebags. Gong Freak. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember that guy. Hell yeah, Rob. Well, you should come to my show all the time, man. 3 times a day. You should come hang out in my show, bro. We're having so much fun in here. I mean, I try to not do it, and I just can't stay away. It's just so much fun. Getting high, talking. I mean, that's what we used to do in the chat, you know. But people have to actually pull up your camera so you could talk to them, you know. It's just I was amazed at how rude those people were to a new person, someone they didn't know, because I didn't recognize any of them. I knew none of them recognized me. I was like, wow, man, this is a hostile fucking environment in here. Good, Rob. Hey, Megsy. Smoking that Pineapple Express, bottom of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Zucchini. Every plant has vegetables around it. The first plant has tomatoes. I haven't even talked about the interview yet. I'm glad you asked. You guys, tomorrow morning, please try to be here 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, we're going to start 7 o'clock. I might have the show up a little bit before, but at 7 o'clock, interview with Danger Man, the urban superhero. And if you guys want a peek into who Danger Man, the urban superhero is, go on YouTube and type in Danger Man, one word, and then space, the urban superhero. And go find his channel, subscribe to it, please. Make sure you click the bell icon so you get notified every time he puts up another video, which he does often. And go watch some of his videos. And don't just watch his Danger Man moments, because those are more personal, you know? Go watch what he does. Go watch the classroom where he goes to classrooms, you know, where there's kids, and he's a superhero, you know, and he goes in there and he talks to kids about safety issues and how to avoid danger. He's Danger Man. And, you know, little kids love him because he's fucking awesome. I mean, I'm 52 years old and I love him, you know, and I've been following him on YouTube for years. And I'm one of the only people that follows him on YouTube. So you guys should come on out and check him out. Especially if you've got little kids or if you got grandkids, definitely let them find out. I mean, show them his videos and have them watch Danger Man videos with you. You know, and not necessarily the Danger Man moments, but, you know, more the Danger Man, you know, the ones where he preaches to the children, man. I'm telling you, he's a force of good, and kids will listen to him because he's a superhero. He's a real life superhero, you know. Kids will listen to him. And then ask yourself if you would do that. Would you dress up in a superhero costume and go to a classroom and talk to kids about, you know, avoiding dangerous situations and how to be safe? I wonder how many kids he's talked to, you know? I don't trim. I'm not going to trim my cannabis anymore because when you trim it, you're trimming off the flavor. Those leaves protect the terps. They retain the freshness of the cannabis. So I'm going to cure my buds, hang them up, dry them, and then put them in a plastic bin and cure them over a few weeks by releasing the air out of them, you know, and then closing them up and not trimming them and storing them like that. I will not be trimming my buds anymore. I'll be trimming them when I smoke them. I'll be pulling the leaves off by hand as I smoke the buds. All right, Rob. Take care, man. I wish you could spend more time here. Become a trendy, man. Become a trendy. Hang out, watch the show. Get high. 5 minutes, we're going to do another bong rip for quarter of the hour. Quarter of the hour, cannabisism, tisms for all. What? Okay, Rob, take care. You are trendy? Okay, Rob. That's good that you consider yourself trendy. I like that. Anytime someone says they leave, I'm like, they're leaving. I'm like, well, that's not trendy. A trendy would take us with a trendy would hashtag keep it open. That's what a trendy does. You keep it open, man. You support. I know that's tough. It's tough. It's hard of me to ask, but I know I need to ask anyway because some of you will do that. Yeah, there's some David C. Baker Jr.'s out there, for sure. He might be sleeping right now. I don't know where he is. David C. Baker Jr., where did you go? Look at plant number 2, though. What? What? Look at plant number 2, though. What? Josh, why aren't you going to hashtag take us with you on your cell phone when you're weeding, bruh? Hashtag keep it up. Man, I got to get you guys to fucking start doing that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. That almost looks like a yellow flower down there. What is that? That can't be a flower. I wonder what that is. Maybe, oh, maybe it's just sunlight peeping through, hitting that one leaf. That's got to be what that is. Yeah, the alien looks amazing. Look at the fucking leaf structure on that plant. I don't even know how I'm going to fucking pull a clone off it, but I have to, man. I got to keep that strain going. Talking to Nay again. I always catch her watching her. She says, why is Nay mad or my bad? I know, but I go out if she's watching bad stuff, so let her watch some of his stuff. So you may let her watch some of his stuff. Yeah, Jeffy, I think it's just how the light's hitting. Yeah, I think it's the sunlight. Cool, man. I never thought about the leaves covering the trichomes and stopping them from falling. Me neither, Leviathan. Me neither. And then, you know, about a month ago, my neighbor, he grows, and him and I were talking, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come by?" I was like, "Yeah." I went by and we hung out. He's like, "Here, let me give you some buds." He gave me these fucking buds, man, these big buds, and they weren't trimmed, you know. And I took them. I was like, "Man, they smell so good." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, they're from last year, last year's grow." So I couldn't believe how strong they still smelled. When I got them home, I took the leaves off them. I smoked them. They were fucking great. I was like, God, his shit is so good, and it's the same age as mine. It's way more powerful than mine. I'm like, I mean, I know these are stronger strains, definitely, and they've got stronger terps and more THC percentage and all that. I understand that, but still, my Jack Hare is not this strong smelling, you know. I'm like, I wonder if it's because it's not trimmed. And I said, I've got some Pineapple Express, which I don't really like. I've got some Pineapple Express in a bin. I got pounds of it, and it's not trimmed because I don't really like that strain so much. I trimmed the Jack Hare and the orange and the True Black and some Pineapple Express, but there was so much of it. So I went down there and I grabbed a stalk, untrimmed Pineapple Express. First thing I did was I smelled it and I was like, whoa, that's pineapple-y. And I came down here and I took a bud off. It was dry, but I smoked some. And it was so pineapple-y and it was so good. And I was like, holy shit. Just learned this a month ago. Don't trim your buds. If you're going to keep them, hey man, if you're selling them tomorrow, okay, fine. You know, if you're selling them in a month, I wouldn't. I would trim them right before I sold them. Hey, quarter of the hour, cannabisisms for all. Hey, that's just me. Hey man, if you want your buds to be banging, trim them right before you're selling them. Right? Don't trim them and store them. Don't trim them, cure them, store them. All right? New rule. New rule. No more trimming, guys. All of you guys, oh, I'm in trimming jail. I'm in trimming jail. I'm in trimming jail. I'm in trimming jail. You don't have to be in trimming jail ever again. You fucking cure it, you store it, and when you're ready to smoke it, you fucking smoke it. Now, if you're a seller, if you're selling it, then I understand. You got to go to trimming prison. But that's on you. I understand if you're selling it. And some of you know, hey, you should be selling it. You should be selling it. I mean, hey man, I don't need to sell it, so I don't. But I'm just telling you, you should be selling cannabis if you're able to. You know, I'm definitely not going to tell you not to do that. I did it for years. It was satisfying work, and I realized that I was helping a lot of people. I wasn't just making good money. I was making good money, and the people loved giving me money. They were happy because I gave them a good product. Commercial, indoor grown, different strains every month. Got it by the pound, and sometimes 2 pounds at a time. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Quarter of the hour. Cheers, everybody. You know why I'm always in a hurry on the road where I drive fast? Because where I'm going is way cool. You know why it's going to be way cool? Because I'm going to be there. And when I get there, it's going to be awesome. So I'm in a hurry to get there. If you're out on the road and you're driving slow, you must have a fucking shitty life. You must have nothing to live for. That's people who drive slow. You realize when you get there to the destination, it sucks. See? I'm the one that's making it great. You're the one that's making it shitty. That's why you drive slow and I drive fast. Gotta get there and make it awesome. Right? Any fast drivers out there? Hey man, when I'm driving my car on the road, I realize I don't want to run animals over. That's my number one concern. I don't want to run over an animal. You know, so when I'm in areas where a squirrel, even a squirrel, could go running out across the road, I'm careful and I slow down. Right? But generally speaking, highway driving in traffic, high visibility, middle of the day, all that kind of stuff. Dude, I'm eastbound, down, loaded up and trucking. I'm hauling ass. Right? Oh, I got a fast driver out there. Thank you, Josh. Oh, Leviathan, you're in a hurry too? Yeah. Hey, man, I love driving too. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's kind of fun. You're controlling this thing. You're going down the road. It's like a video game. You know, it's fun. Driving is fun. But driving slow sucks. You know, there's only two good reasons to drive slow. And I'm going to tell you what they are. Cruising down the road in my V8 Ford, that, or low rider is a little higher. Bum, 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 bum. I can't do that high. Jack Harrer. There's only two reasons to drive slow. Low rider. And easing down the road in some cold blue steel. That's it. Those are your only two excuses for driving slow. You got a fine fox in front, a beautician at the wheel. They're sporting short dresses, wearing spike heel shoes. They're smoking Lucky Strikes and wearing nylons too. 'Cause we bad. They nationwide. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. I told you it was a religion. You thought I was lying? It is Newfoundland 420. A little bit late. Psst. Nobody does Newfoundland 420 a little bit late anymore, pal. Unreal. Psst. Cheers. Devout. Well, I was rolling down the road in my new Cadillac. I had a fine fox in front and I had 3 more in the back. He had a fine fox in front and 3 more in the back. Bow, 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 bow. Now, hey, Domingo. Bow, bow, now, bow, now, now, bow. Bow, bow, now, bow, now, now, bow, 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 now, bow. Bow, now, bow, now. Bow, now, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Well, I was easing down the highway in my V8 Ford. I had a shine on my boots, I had my sideburns, Lord. With my New York brim and my gold tooth displayed. Nobody give me trouble, cause they know I got it made. Cause I'm bad. I'm nationwide. Oh, I like that. What's up, Eddie? I'm nationwide. Down, down, down. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm nationwide. Cruising down the highway in some cold blue steel. He had cold blue steel. He had a blues man. There's a blues man in the back and a beautician at the wheel. We're going downtown in the middle of the night. We're laughing and we're joking and we're feeling alright. Cause we bad. Bow. We're nationwide. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, we're bad, 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 bad. We're nationwide. Oh, yeah. See, I can do that. Because I got the beard now. Is there a guitar solo in there? I bet there is. Maybe I should listen to the song. I need a cowbell. I need a cowbell. I need more cowbell. Low rider. All my friends know the low rider. Bum, 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 bum. The low rider is a little higher. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. It's gotta be higher. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I need more cowbell. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Low rider is. What's he say? The low rider. I don't know what he says right there. He says, low rider, don't drive too fast. Hey. Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip. I need more cowbell. Give me some more of that cowbell. Take a little trip, take a little trip, Take a little trip with me to see. Whatever. You know what? To all the people who left my musical renditions of those songs, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. They were great. And you should have stayed. And you should have kept watching. And you should have kept laughing. And you all that left this broadcast sucked my dick. How dare you leave my gold lying on the ground? How dare you leave my gold lying on the ground? My gold. My gold. This is gold, man. I don't know, man. I try to make it gold, but I guess 10 people or so didn't agree. And I want all of them to suck my dick. I'm funny. I'm fucking funny, man. I should have been using the lighter. I think it'd make a better sound. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I'm getting ready for top of the hour. Are you getting ready for top of the hour? 40 seconds? You getting ready for top of the hour? Top of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is instance for all years. Not yet, but I don't have to say it now because I already said it. So we're just smoking in less than 30 seconds. We're just hitting it. Bam! We're just going to hit this. What? Psst, we don't care. Psst, psst, unreal. Nobody cares about that anymore, pal. Psst, unreal. Nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Psst. Psst, unreal, pal. Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip to see. Low rider, don't drive too fast. Low rider, don't use much gas now. That's what it is. Don't use much gas now. The low rider, don't drive too fast. A low rider is gonna meet you. The low rider is the main feature. You like that? I made that up. Dun 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 dun. I want to go downstairs and play the drums now, but they scare Rogan. He doesn't like the drums. Maybe if I close the door, I could just beat on for a little bit. I don't have a cowbell though. I need more cowbell. I need more cowbell. I think you need a little cowbell on that drum set. You need a little more cowbell. I need a little bit more cowbell on my drum set because I don't even have one. I need a cowbell. Have to do rim shots. Wow, dude, I'm scratching. Look, I'm scratching the top of my wrist because I'm getting a hive for no reason. Watch. It's bothering me. I want to scratch it right now. I want to rip the skin off. Boom. Trendy paint oil to the rescue. Don't scratch. Just reach for the trendy paint oil. You know, it's a subconscious thing. I do it. I don't even realize I'm sitting here on a live stream and I'm scratching The top of my arm. I don't even realize it. I got a burn. This is a burn. Got a burn when I was making baked potatoes or something in the oven. I was doing something, maybe a pizza. I can't remember. I'm quite the cook. Some Trinity panel on that. You know what I'm saying? I still got some kefefe here. What about that? Oh yeah. I was thinking about getting some. Don't order any. Don't order any. Please. Just make it yourself. Go to my website and learn how to make it yourself. TrendyAsDabbers.com. Oh. You know, it's so easy to ship to the UK. Go ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Go ahead and order some, FK Productions. TrendyAsDabbers.com if you want some. Okay. Go ahead and order some. Go ahead. If I'll ship it to you, it's just make sure you do this. Do this. FK, when you fill out the address, do it properly. Do the capital letters correctly on your name and on all the cities and everything. Put everything in the correct order. The province, the city, the town, whatever it is, and the numbers. Make sure everything is correct when you do that, okay? And I'll ship that to you, no problem, bro. No problem at all. Because you know what? Shipping anywhere in the world became a lot easier. The USPS made things a lot easier about a year ago. They changed the process. So it's not a pain in the ass. It's just like shipping something locally. It costs more money, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to make money. You know? The shipping out there it's going to cost like $11 usually for shipping, something like that. Whereas shipping here within the United States, it's usually under $4. Depending on how big of an item you order, too. But if you just get a regular buy one, get one free box, I just slap the label on it and off it goes, man. It used to be you had to put 5 labels in a package with a slit, and you had to fit the 5 labels inside this plastic and wrap it around the box. It was fucking obnoxious. It didn't make sense. Listen, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for watching my show. I'm going to stay for 4 more minutes to 7:10, but then I'm the fuck out of here. I could see people are just leaving, and I'm not feeling supported when the numbers drop like this. It's fucking horrible. We're supposed to be doing, you know, urban superhero tomorrow. And I really need support, guys. I really need you guys to show up, man. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Make sure you're here. Jeez Louise, man. I was really hoping more people were going to show up to this show and support me. It's just an hour. Hour and 10 minutes. I guess it's too much to ask. What you'll be asking him or just chatting? No, Megsy, he is a man that wears a superhero costume, and he goes to schools, talks to kids, goes out on the street, and he talks to kids on the street about avoiding danger and shit. He gives presentations at schools, and he teaches kids about, you know, situation avoidance and danger avoidance. And I got work and depends on if we're busy. Oh, you don't owe me an apology. Try to be around. But go check him out. I mean, go check him out. His channel on YouTube is Danger Man, the Urban Superhero. Maybe I could find you guys a little video before we leave. You know? Here, let me see what I can find. God, he was on the news. What? What's this?
All right, this week is homecoming for a real-life urban superhero. That's his theme song, Danger Man, who's going to be speaking at a handful of schools in Detroit with an important message for kids. Danger Man himself, Roger Tinsley, is here to tell us how promoting literacy, safety, and health really matter, and, well, just seeing a superhero is pretty cool, too, if you're a kid in school. Thank you so much for joining us, Danger Man. Tell us a little bit about how Roger Tinsley became Danger Man.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
21 years ago,
This is what I was going to ask
saw
him.
a news story about a family who was taking their 4-year-old daughter to a birthday party one morning, and a bullet went through the back window and killed their daughter. And it impacted me, and then I said to myself, here we are in the greatest country in the land, and our kids are in danger. And I knew I had to do something about it.
All right, so that was the event that created you, or created Danger Man, because of course every superhero has an origin story.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what Danger Man is and what he does.
Okay, as Danger Man, I promote literacy, safety, and good health to children in urban communities. I empower children to live their best life through education and by living a healthy lifestyle and staying out of danger.
What's been the impact on kids, and what's been their response?
Dude, is
Well,
that his
kids
car?
are real excited because they get a
He's
real life
awesome,
superhero
bro.
coming to their school, Boys and Girls Club, and to their community centers and empowering
the
them.
Batmobile.
And they see that, hey, he looks like me.
All right, and
Fucking
when
love
you think
it.
back about a number of the superheroes, there have been very few black superheroes that would get sort of big play. Danger Man, obviously a pioneer in this. What has it meant to students to have a black superhero come to them and talk to them about what life is like where they live?
Well, it's impacted them because I travel around urban communities around the world and in LA where I'm from. And to see somebody like me with a positive message and to know that, yeah, you can do that. You can be what I created this.
Look at the
you can do what
baseball
you want to
bat.
do. Don't never say no.
No.
Never give up.
Do you still live in LA?
Yeah, I live in LA. Right.
So why Detroit? You can go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. Why are you here in Detroit?
Well, Detroit is my hometown, and I'm kicking off this tour called Books, Not Bullets. And we're kicking off here, then I leave, go to Toledo, and then I go to Chicago. And because this is my home, I was born here and raised in the Big D.
All right, so
Yeah.
a Detroit-raised superhero.
Right, that's right.
All right. Well, where are you going to be today, and how can people find you if you don't visit their school? Are you online? Is there a presence where people can have a little Danger Man in their life?
That's right. I'm on 40 social media sites.
All right.
You can Instagram me, Twitter me, Facebook me, LinkedIn me, everything, Danger Man. And I'm here. I'm doing like 8 schools today, about 4 schools tomorrow. Okay, and just go to Danger Man. just go to Danger Man, the urban superhero, and you can find me, or you can call our office.
And
at
then nobody goes.
514.
He's been on TV and people don't go and support him.
We can still.
Happy
come together.
710, everybody. We got to
All
smoke
right,
after
thank you
this.
so much.
This is more
Danger
important.
Man, really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you for coming to Detroit, and
All right.
thank you for spending time with us
All right,
here.
great.
on 7 Action.
That's, he's in Detroit doing that. Oh, that's awesome, man. That was fucking awesome. Dude, I'm so glad I found that one. That was the best. That was the best possible video I could have fucking found, man. You could take him on? Well, then, Slowski, you even have a fucking supervillain's name, Mr. Slowski. And you go like this, psh, and then Danger Man's like, put in slow motion. Slowski has enveloped Danger Man in his slow ray, and Danger Man can only move in slow motion. But the one thing that Slowski didn't account for is Mr. Danger Man's ability to summon his powers of super slow punching. Pow! I love it. Mr. Slowski, dude, you're the Mr. Slowski, the evil Mr. Slowski. Ha ha! Confounded Mr. Slowski. Mr. Slowski. Sounds like a fucking bad guy in a cartoon. The evil Mr. Slowski and his slow you down ray. Tomorrow is going to be epic. Bro, I had no idea he'd been interviewed like that. That is fucking awesome, man. That is fucking awesome. I can't wait to have him on tomorrow morning, man. I'm so excited. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. I'm nervous and I'm excited. It's going to be great. He said, "Do you text me back?" Because I was like, "Is 15 minutes enough for you?" I was like, because actually, I was talking to him on the phone. I said, "I want you to know, bro, you can be on the whole show. You can have as much time as you want. But I figured 15 minutes would be enough." Whatever. He texts me back. He's like, "How about a half hour?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, bro. Half hour, man." Sit and chill, man. He's traveled around, man. He's been doing this for years. You know? It's going to be awesome. And we could tell him about his evil, his arch enemy. That's the word I'm looking for. Arch enemy, Mr. Slowski. That'd be fucking hilarious. His arch enemy, Mr. Slowski, has appeared. It's your arch enemy. He says he can take you on. Dude, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I've seen Danger Man's moves. Okay, he's got a baseball bat. Are you sure you could take him on, Slowski? Are you sure you could take him on? Seriously, man. He's got a baseball bat. And I've seen him. I've seen him in action, bro. He's got moves. That's all I'm saying. You better bring your A game. Slowski. Where are you? Where are you? Where's the arch enemy, Mr. Slowski? It's a perfect fucking name. Oh my God. Mr. Slowski. I don't think anyone in the chat, except for Leviathan. Leviathan kind of has an evil. It could be Mr. Slowski and his evil sidekick, Leviathan. That's kind of cool. Slowski and Leviathan. They could both be. Leviathan sounds like a bad guy's name, too. I was going to say, nobody sounds like a bad guy. I look up, I saw Leviathan, Leviathan. I was like, that's kind of cool, too. We're about the same age, and I have a little bit of that. Yeah, but he uses his for good. What do you use yours for, Slowski? When's the last time you swung a bat? He's out there swinging every day, bro. He's knocking suckers out every day. He's on the streets. Bro, he's in Detroit, bro. He's in Detroit, son. He's in LA, son. He's nationwide. Road rage. Bro, you are quite the supervillain. I think he's met his match with Mr. Slowski. It's so funny. What picture doesn't really represent? It's pretty evil. Oh, is it? It is evil? Because I can't see your picture. But that's funny. It just seems like an evil name. Leviathan and Mr. Slowski. Tough parts of LA. Yeah, he's in some rough neighborhoods, man. The man has very little fear. And hey, Slowski, I bet that you wouldn't put on a superhero outfit and go through those neighborhoods, even with a baseball bat. I bet you wouldn't make it 5 minutes. Man, dude, I've seen videos of him walking down the street. It's just, he don't give a fuck, dude. He don't give a fuck. I love that about him, man. The man is just an inspiration, you know? Now he has a, okay. We both have our causes. Okay. His cause is he wants to help children be safe. He's been inspired by a poor little girl that got murdered. And it's amazing what he did with that. He was inspired to do something, you know, to educate children. And that's fantastic. On any level, he's been saving lives. When you think about what he's done, he has saved many children's lives. He's kept many kids out of danger. Even if you're a Mexican wrestler. You know, Mexico, they send their drugs, they send rapists, they send their Mexican wrestlers with their silly little masks. My security is a steel baseball bat. It's got dents in it and a few tails. Yeah, my security is a lot closer to me than most of you probably realize. Dude, am I trying to smoke? I don't remember. Did I smoke 710, guys? I don't even know what I am doing right now. And remember, you guys, you always have your elbows very, very close. Very, very close to your elbows. You can always get your elbows. Or a good screwdriver. You know, anything can be a good weapon. A screwdriver with a handle on it. Dude, you win in that fight. You're still waiting? I can't remember. Is this 710? Oh, now because it's 420 now, and I don't remember. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Cheers, everybody. Well, I've got arthritic shoulders, but my trigger finger's just fine. Isn't it funny how now that there's been the COVID pandemic and people have experienced the possibility of society collapsing, you don't hear much about people trying to come grab your guns anymore, do you? A lot of people saying, oh, yeah, school massacres, we need to come get your guns. Where's all those people at? Oh, you want to keep your guns? Oh, so you want to keep your guns? Oh, look at you. You want to keep your guns, don't you? I wonder why. Because you finally experienced what none of us that kept our guns ever had to actually experience to know was possible. And it didn't matter how it happened, whether it was a pandemic or just a collapse caused by any number of reasons. We wanted our guns. You know, when a police force can no longer show up to protect you, when a cell phone no longer has a signal, you're going to need your fucking guns. Obviously. Oh, well, welcome to reality. Welcome to reality. Now you're not trying to come grab my guns. Fantastic. Yeah, but you know what? It's not like you don't hear this mass outcry like we did before COVID, right? Yeah, I know what's happening in Minneapolis. I'm on Twitter, Jeffy. If you're on Twitter, you know everything. I know everything. I choose what I want to talk about on here. You know, this if this catches like Oakland did, there's gonna be problems, especially with this whole COVID thing going on. Did you guys hear that bird just now? That's a bluebird. They're loud sons of bitches. Oh, there it was. Did you see it? Did you guys see it right when I said that? Fucking bluebird. Son of a bitch. Did you guys see it right when I said that? I turned my head and I saw it fly by. Bluebird. Did you guys see that? God damn it. I don't know where he flew to. What? I'm wearing my freaking workout pants. What? You got a freaking problem with this? Why? They're comfy. They were a gift. I love these things. Love them. I should wear them more often, actually. You did see it? Well, I heard it. I know what a bluebird sounds like. It sounds like a little kid's laser gun toy. But yeah, but I was wondering if you guys were able to hear it on my microphones. God, none of you guys were able to hear that on my microphones, huh? Jeez, it was so loud outside. I can't believe the mics didn't pick it up. Oh, Eddie, as far as firearms, I like Glock for my handgun. And as far as a rifle goes, I like, because I live in California, I have a legal assault rifle. It can have 10 bullets in it. And this thing holds 10 bullets. It's the SKS. It's got a bayonet on the front. Super accurate, lightweight, durable. You could drop it, take it through the water. It's built to fucking go through war conditions and still fire accurately. And this thing's been babied. I've got a really nice one. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. And boy, does it fire accurately. And it is efficient, man. And it's California legal. And yeah, the Glock for the handgun, definitely. I wouldn't use anything else but a Glock. I mean, I've got another handgun, but you know, my choice would be the Glock every time. The other handgun is a Smith & Wesson, I believe, 38, hammerless. You pull the trigger, it fires fucking 5 bullets. You pull the trigger 5 times, boom, 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 boom. You got 5 bullets. They're going. It's loud as fuck. It's a nasty little 38. That's the other thing I like about the Glock is the sound of it. Those handguns, man. They're convenient. You know, if I was sitting here and I saw a truckload of people coming up here, I'd go straight for the SKS. I've got a sniper rifle. It's a 22, but it's a sniper rifle. And it holds, geez, fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember how many bullets it holds in the clips. But I got a bunch of little 22 clips. They're so small, you know, but they hold a lot of bullets. They go right into that thing. It is a beautiful sniper rifle. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. It's 1947 22 caliber, but it's a military. It came from the Marines. And it was a used rifle. My father refinished it, redid the stock on it. He had the barrel reblued, and it is accurate up to a quarter mile. I mean, deadly accurate up to a quarter mile. You've been thinking to switch to Glock. You're going to love it. I love my Glock 21. Bro, get a Glock 21 45 auto. I'm telling you. Get a Glock 21 45 auto. You will thank me. Bro, take it. Go to a shooting range that sells them and ask them if you can fire it. They'll let you fire it, I'm sure, on the range and try it out if you want to buy one. Go fire that gun, bro. You'll fire. You'll be like, oh, dude, what? You'll be like, what? That's a 45 auto? I love it. I'm taking it. You're going to fall in love with that weapon, bro. It's because it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And it doesn't fucking climb. It doesn't climb, and you get so much control over it. It handles the shot so well. It's got this shock absorption in it. It's just amazing. Man, I had a Dan Wesson 357 Magnum. I'm telling you, that thing used to hurt when I would shoot it. Hurt my hand, hurt my ears, fucking hurt. It was dangerous, and sometimes it would misfire. Fuck that gun. That Glock has never fucking misfired, bro. Ever. It's never misfired. It's never misfired. It's shot every bullet. Oh, you're going to thank me, bro. Your 45 auto stopping power, the accuracy, that Glock is so accurate. You hit your fucking target, the gun does not hurt you. Listen, it's a boom. But it's way more of a boom than a crack. And that's a difference on your ears. When you need it in a hurry and you need to fire a bunch of rounds. Of course, you're going to be wearing ear protection when you fire it. I'm always wearing ear protection when I fire it. You know? When my friends fire it, I'm wearing ear protection. Because it is loud, but it's nowhere near as loud as that fucking 38 is. It projects that volume out in front of it, where the 38, the volume comes out the whole gun. It envelops you in the sound. Concusses you. Dude, this bug is all over my fucking, the inside of my... I wonder if those are ants. I got some ants living inside my goddamn TV set. I'm spraying some bug spray inside my goddams. I need some bug spray inside. Look at this bug, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. I was thinking the fucking lamp in there was going to fry him to death. Yeah, Glock's loud. Just I wear earplugs, earphones, earmuff things. But when you fire that gun, bro, you're just gonna be like, that gun does what it's. I don't know how many guns you fired, how many handguns you fired, different handguns you fired, but of all the ones that I have fucked with, man, I'm telling you that thing it's like this Makita saw that I have. Okay? I've had other rotary saws, bro, and they all sucked until I got that Makita and I found out, oh, it's not me, it's the fucking saw. These saws were all pieces of shit. This fucking Makita goes right through fucking wood like it's nothing. Zip! Oh, whoa, what? It's the way it's designed, man. The way the handles are on it, it's fucking long, and it's built to just be driven. So's the Glock, man. The Glock, when you hold it in your hand, you're just gonna be like, wow, that's comfortable. You'll feel it. The way that the 21, the Glock 21, the way it feels in your hand, you're just going to be like, wow, that feels so nice. Ed, how much do you weigh? How big are you? Yeah, If it's I don't know what kind of Smith & Wesson you got, but my fucking 357 Magnum, I had to get rid of that gun. Somebody stole it, actually. And I was glad. Because then I got the Glock, and then I was like, man, I'm glad somebody stole my 357, because now I got the Glock, and now I understand, man. Now I know why you want to get one of these. You know, when you're buying something in life, when it comes to a firearm, and it's something that you're going to use that's going to possibly protect your life, you know, and stop you from being killed, you want it to be the closest thing to perfection. You want it to be a sewing machine. You want every single thing to run just perfectly and to fucking be able to do exactly what it's designed to do so that you don't have to worry about a goddamn thing with it. That Glock, it's a fucking sewing machine, man. It is like a well fine-tuned device that does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it does it perfectly. You know? It's all I could say, man. They could fucking hire me. I would be a spokesman for the company. I've never been so impressed. I mean, Makita has impressed me, and Glock has impressed me with the quality of what they're building. It may have been a Makita that ripped my fucking shoulder apart. I can't remember. It was a Milwaukee or a Makita. Fucking piece of shit. I still got it. It's red. It's hanging in the garage somewhere. Fucking piece of shit. I will never forget that fucking happening. I don't know how to avoid that shit. Oh yeah, somebody told me that's right. Lubrication. There's fucking, you put lubrication on the goddamn pipe that you're fucking drilling, and it'll keep the bit from biting. Boy, was that the biggest mistake of my life. That cost me so much joy. That injury cost me so much joy. Do you know? Unbelievable. I remember I couldn't golf anymore. I couldn't use a drill or a hammer or a shovel or even a rake for the longest time. And I didn't know how to rehab it. That was a horrible injury. Oh, you weigh 221? Oh, you're fine. I'm telling you, you're going to love the Glock 21. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bad Blue Draws? Bro, You're going to love it. At your weight, you're going to love it. It's perfect for you. 45 auto. You're going to love it. Especially after firing Smith & Wessons, you know? And, yeah. I can't see using anything else. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Oh, yeah. I got a photograph. I like taking photographs of the sun hitting the tops of the trees in the morning. I got a photograph of that the other day. It shows, you know, it kind of proves the fact that the earth is round. Because if the earth was flat and the sun was going around a circle like flat earthers claim it is, then an entire tree would light up as the sun comes from above. But since the planet is spinning, and the sun approaches from a curvature, the light hits the tops of the trees first. And that's very, when you consider that I live at the top of a mountain at a high point and still only the tops of the trees are lit up. Here, let me make that full screen. It would give a flat earther basically an impossible argument to make that the earth is flat. How do you explain that only the tops of those trees are lit up? You know? How do you explain that? You can see this tree right here, just the top of it is lit up. Why isn't the rest of it, if that sunlight's coming from above, why isn't the rest of the tree lit up underneath it? They won't answer that, though. And do you know, as many times as I've presented that to flat earthers, they don't answer? They don't have an answer for that? You know what their answer should be? Wow, you just proved to me that the earth is round. Thank you. That's what their answer should be. It really should be the only possible answer. Wow, you just proved to me that the earth is round. Thank you. It totally makes sense now to me. Wow, the light is only hitting the tops of those trees. That could only happen if the earth was round. The sun can't be coming from above. The entire tree would be lit up. That's the way light works. And you can prove it with a flashlight. So that's all I'm saying. All right, listen, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much. Stay trendy. And no law regarding cannabis. Bye, guys.